So hello everybody, my name is Infamous and I am going to talk about the weekend because it's about to happen again. MotoGP is coming to the Circuit of the Americas in Texas this weekend, and I am pretty excited because I want to see what Rossi does and I want to see Lorenzo crash. So we're gonna start a little random time trial for no reason, and I'm gonna ride with Rossi's bike, because I have to tell you, I am one happy Valley fan right now. Like, he rode to the second place from 7th. I really... Whoa. It's blocking. Oof. Like, he rode from the 7th place on the grid to the 2nd place on the podium. That's very nice. And his mistake at turn 1, where he had to start all over again to ride to the 2nd position. That was very nice. But yeah, it's Rossi. So I guess it's just Rossi. So I don't know where I want to ride. I don't know if I want to ride with Rossi. But I'm pretty excited for the weekend now. Circuit of the Americas, first race in Texas. I don't know in the history of MotoGP, but I'm gonna ride 1 to 5s. Just because I love those bikes. I don't know if it's in the history of MotoGP that it will be ridden in Texas, but I'm pretty sure I'm excited because I followed the tests, and Valentino and Jorge went to there. Along with Dani Pedrosa and Marc Marquez to test their bikes, and another rider, an American one. I don't know which one it was. It was a CRT rider, I guess. I think it was a wild card or something that rode there, and I don't know who I can pick to ride with. Maybe Bradley Smith. He's in the MotoGP now. Pity that he crashed. He really deserved it not to crash, but he really deserved it to have a nice race in his first year. And I wanna say congrats to this guy, Marc Marquez, for his first podium of MotoGP in his first season, first race, first everything. I'm gonna take this bike because I liked the Aspar team bikes back in the day. And I'm gonna pick... Should I pick Aston? No, I picked Aston before. I'm not gonna take Silverstone because I fucking hate it. Brno. Sepang, Phillip Island. Valencia. I like this shit. I like Valencia a lot. Always the great... Whoa. Racing and time trial in this season will override your other season's Ghost data. Yep, I don't care. So, this race in... and shut the fuck up, phone. This race in America. The Moto 3 was very close in Qatar. I saw the race. It was until the last lap, I think, or the second to last one, that the winner was decided, and Luis Salom was the winner, and really nice job from him. And shut the fuck up, phone. Poker boy's trolling me. So yeah, hopefully it will be a very awesome... Poker boy, stop trolling me. He's like sitting here next to me a couple of meters in the room, and I'm like doing a commentary. Yeah. So I hope it will be very exciting again, like the other Moto3 race. Fuck. Like the other Moto3 races. I think it's I know it's gonna be awesome because I've watched every race of Moto3 this year. Well, this year is only one, but in the past years, I have to say, all the races were very nice, very exciting, and I'm gonna miss. No, I'm not gonna. So that was fun to watch every time. I don't know who I can tip as a winner, cause it's the first time they ride there. So, and it's the second American track where the 125s, no, what the fuck am I saying? That the Moto3 and the Moto2 will ride, cause in Laguna Seca they will not for some reason. I don't know why, but it should be awesome. Seeing 30 dudes go around the corkscrew, that should be excitement. So the winner of the Moto3 race now in Circuit of the Americas. If I have to pick one, I probably choose Salom again, cause he was second last year. Well, not in that race, cause they didn't ride there, but in the championship he was second there. So that was nice from him. Otherwise, well, apart from that, I don't know. Alex Marquez rode very nice in Qatar, the brother of Marc Marquez, and I screwed up here. Who else is gonna ride nice? I hope Sofami Khairuddin will do it great. He's a Malaysian rider, not too many people know him, but he's got definitely talent, and that's why he should, well, win a race, because he was second in the Malaysian Grand Prix last year, and Sandro Cortese stole the win from him in the last corner, so that was a little bit of a disappointment, but whatever. Who else can I say? Well, maybe Jonas Folger. He's a good dude. He has a nice bike. He will do well as well, I hope. And otherwise we have Maverick Vinales, who is a candidate for the win, always is. I'm really in my face. I'm really crashed. I'm really stoked about next race in Jerez, cause Livio Loy is gonna ride there, and it's a Belgium, and it's a Belgian in the Moto3, so that's gonna be awesome. Pity that he can't ride now, cause he isn't 16 yet. He's 15 now, and you have to be 16 to compete in the championship. So a couple of weeks, and that'll be it. So hope he does well, Livio Loy. So let's go on to the next subject, Moto2. Whoa. It was a very tight race for people who saw it between Redding, Espargaro and Takaki Nagagami. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce it right, because I'm not so good at Japanese. Takaki Nakagami, that's his name, yeah, that it is. He was a leader a long time, then Scott Redding took over, and then Espargaro closed the gap, and he took the win from him. Also decided in the last lap, so that's awesome. That's very good for excitement for the viewers who don't really have a favorite. Very good for the neutral viewer or whatever. Maybe I think Espargaro is gonna win again. He was second in championship last year. He and Marquez were unbeatable, so I hope Redding wins the race too, because it's a Belgium team, and I just support the Belgians in the championship. Who else can I tip as a winner? So we have Redding, Espargaro. I saw Luthi is coming back. Thomas Luthi, he broke something in his arm, I think. his right arm in the tests just before season started, so that's a pity. He's always up at the front. And I read on MotoGP.com that he will return, so that's very fast. And I don't know if he will be in front lines, because with the pain and stuff, I don't think it's certainly easy to ride a bike with pain. So hopefully he won't crash again or something to hurt himself more. But he's not gonna win, and if he does, lots of respect, dude, because if you win something with your arms broken or something, I saw Lorenzo do that once with his ankles broke, or with his muscle in his ankle or something that was shattered or was just fucked up, and he was third. He finished on the podium, so that was nice. Although I'm not a Lorenzo fan, I really thought it was nice. So who did we say? Redding, Espargaro, I don't know, maybe again Nakagami will do maybe well, maybe. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I tipped Xavier Simeon as a winner, because I said it, I support Belgium, so I'm very in hope for a Belgium win this year. He has a good team now, rides a colleague's bike, very nice. He has a good feeling, he says. He was 10th in the last race, so that was very nice from Xavier, so very well done. And well, I think it's possible if Xavier does it well and stuff, he can do it. But whatever, we'll see. I really don't know other challengers for the title. That's like Espargaro, Redding, I don't know, Marquez is gone, so that's... Well, it's not a pity, because he does well in MotoGP, but I don't know who else can win races. There will be dudes and Iannon is gone as well in the MotoGP, so I really don't know. It's Redding or Espargaro or Nakagami. I really don't know. But if somebody of the three wins, I'm a boss, because I predicted it. And Poker Boy is still trolling me. So yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna have to end commentary here for a little brief moment, because my girlfriend is calling me for some reason, and I will return in a moment. So I have returned to, well, to the shizzle here on my screen. My girlfriend called and I had to pick it up because she doesn't like waiting or me ignoring her. So let's continue. So I am pretty much done talking about the Moto. Can't you? Oh yeah. I'm pretty much done about Moto. Well, about the Moto 2. Cause I don't see any other winners, and I'm riding the 250 bike right now with Marco Simoncelli as a tribute, cause I liked his riding style and just his riding in general. I thought he would be a very big star, but unfortunately he had an accident. So people, and I'm on a new circuit, and I'm on Assen again because I just love the circuit because I visit it every year. Yeah, so we're gonna continue, and I'm gonna talk about the MotoGP now. So who do I think can win? Well, I'm gonna start off with Valentino Rossi, because I think he's still the best, unless he's 34 years old. Age doesn't matter. Biaggi is 40 right now, or 41, I don't know. Something about the lines of 40. And he won the Superbike World Championship, so he proved to me that age isn't a problem. And although he's a fierce contender of Rossi, well, he was a fierce contender of Rossi, he proved to me that age doesn't matter. And I don't think the younger generation is better. Maybe still to come when they learn a lot, when they have experience like Vale. So yeah, that's something. They have the talent. Well, Vale has talent too, but he has the experience to beat them. So Valentino can win. He always can win a race. Never say Valentino cannot win a race, cause then you're screwed. Well, I don't like to say it, but I think Lorenzo can win as well. Although I don't like the bastard, cause he's a contender of Rossi. I'm not gonna talk too much about him, cause I hate him. Moving on, I think Pedrosa can win. The little sneaky devil can always do something. Maybe he can do a little bit of magic with the Pedrosa smile, which has not been seen many times before, because he is a more serious dude. Ooh, fuck, I cannot write for shit. Because he's like a more serious rider, and that's also something I like about Rossi, because he's not so serious with things. Always, he likes to laugh and stuff. So Pedrosa can win, because he has definitely the best machinery, the Honda. Marquez can, well, I don't know. He certainly got the talent. I think he can win. I seriously think he can, but I think it's a little too early. I don't know. I saw Fenati win the Moto3 race last year in Jerez, and it was only his second race, so I'm not gonna say he can't win. So he can win. So Marquez can win. Maybe Kyle Crutchlow, although he doesn't has full factory support, I guess, from Yamaha. I still think he can do a nice job on his M1. Whoa. And there are really no much more contenders. Well, the Ducatis just stay behind. Stefan Bradl can do nice. I don't say he can win. Well, he can win because he got factory support from Honda, so he can win. I don't know about Bautista. Maybe he can ride for a podium or something. He's good enough for that. He proven his skill last year. And so that's pretty much it for the MotoGP. Then I'm gonna talk about the CRTs for a little bit. I really think, well, Espargaro is the best. Well, Aleix Espargaro, the one I named in the Moto2 was his brother Paul, and they're both doing a fantastic job in their respective championships. Paul in the Moto2 and Aleix in CRT MotoGP. With his Aprilia Aprilia Racing Technology bike, he's really doing well. It's by far one. Well, it just outruns every other CRT bike. I think it's one of the best CRT bikes out there. I think it is the best CRT bike out there. His teammate, Randy Depunier, well, it's always between those two because they have the best bike. So he really can do it. Dupinier, I know it. He has a lot of experience, so he should have a chance at the CRT win. But really, I think Aleix will be the winner, because what he showed in Qatar, he rode to whoa, and a crash. Sorry, Simoncelli. He rode at 2 seconds of a prototype. So CRT is a very heavily buffed up, well, street engine, if you can say so. Well, more like a superbike engine or something like that. And a prototype is just, well, a prototype. It's a prototype. I really don't know. It's high-tech material. It's the best out there. He rode his CRT, which is like this technology more for the streets and stuff. 2 seconds of a prototype bike, so that's, I couldn't believe it when I saw it, let me put it that way, because that's very hard to do. Who else can win the CRT race? I'm pretty sure Colin Edwards will go for it. He's a veteran like Fale. I think he's the oldest one in the MotoGP right now. I think Valentino is second oldest. So that should be, he will be trying, because he's a Texan and it's in Texas, so that's gonna be, well, it's gonna be heavy. Who else? I really don't know. Maybe Lucas Pesek, his first year in CRT, but on the qualifying grid of Qatar he did really well. And in the race, I didn't really follow it in the race, but he practiced very well. Like 14th or something, or 15th or 16th, something along those positions. So he should be able to do well in CRT championship. And pretty much, I don't know who else could have a shot at a win of CRT bikes. Anything can happen, so you really can never fully say, whoa, that dude's gonna win, because you'll never know. Something can happen. Rain could fall. He could be, well, thrown off the circuit by another rider if another one rides into him, like Bautista took Lorenzo out in Assen, which I laughed at, because there was like, I'm like with my super duper Valle stuff geared up like a boss, and then there's a Lorenzo fan also geared up and stuff with all his flags like me, and then he says, oh, Lorenzo gonna win. He was from Spain, so to come to Holland is pretty far damn way. He said, well, Lorenzo's gonna win, and I told you, no, he's not going to win, he's not going to do anything. And in the first corner, boom, Lorenzo gets taken out. I am right, like a boss. So that was a little funny moment for me, actually. Maybe, I don't know what else could happen. I don't really know the weather in Texas, so I'm not like a pro at the weather forecasts and stuff, so it's nothing of my business. So yeah, anything can happen. When I arrived at the track in Assen last year, there was a Moto2 and it had lost oil on the track, and the rest of the day got cancelled due to the oil. So you really never can say what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna finish my lap, and I think I'm gonna end commentary then, because this was pretty long. I think I cannot see the time because it's on my PC and I'm at my PlayStation 2 meters from it. So yeah, so I'm gonna end the commentary in a moment. So this was my little thought on the Circuit of the Americas MotoGP race, the second race of the championship, and I'm going wide here. Second race of the championship, so that's something to look forward to this weekend. Be sure to watch it. on your television or whatever you can watch it at. Follow it. Just if you're a MotoGP fan, just follow it. Then also maybe give a like to this video, cause I put effort into this channel and Pokerboy does as well, so, and it's very rewarding if we get a like or something like that. If you haven't, please subscribe if you like this content, and I'm gonna do this little, well, not overview but more of a, well, just little how I see the championship and how I would think the next race will go or something. I'm gonna do that every race of this championship and other championships. So I'm gonna do that, and I think I'm gonna leave you guys here then. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys the next time. Take care.